What's up, beautiful people? Another day, another study. I want to talk about the study for a few reasons. Number one, I find ketones to be a very fascinating molecule. Number two, because this is the type of study that health grifters will use to sell you ketones, although it was a study that was done in vitro in a petri dish on muscle cells, so it's not a randomized controlled trial. It's not a human outcomes trial. The other reason is that I think uric acid is something that should be routinely monitored as a marker of metabolic health. We know that hyperuricemia or elevated uric acid is associated with poor cardiometabolic health. So things like cardiovascular disease, hypertension, diabetes, chronic kidney disease are associated with elevated uric acid levels. So what did this study do? They took the cells and they exposed them to uric acid, monitored what happened, and then added BHB and monitored what happened and had a control group. And they found that the BHB was able to protect the muscle cells from some of the deleterious effects of adding uric acid. And that included on insulin sensitivity, that included on cell viability, on oxidative stress, and inflammatory markers. And they tried to mimic the concentrations of uric acid that you would see floating around in our blood and also what you would get when you took exogenous ketones. So overall, this is the type of study that I hope spurs on some human randomized controlled studies looking at outcomes in patients with hyperuricemia.